Rumor is a terrible thing. Come nightfall, these men will all reach the same conclusion. That you're a coward and a liar, putting your life above theirs. The good news is there's hope for you, Private. Hope in the form of glorious combat. Battle is the great redeemer, the fiery crucible in which the only true heroes are forged. The one place where all men truly share the same rank, regardless of what kind of parasitic scum they were going in. Squad, this here is Private Cage. Private Cage, J Squad.
Isn't that an officer's uniform?
Those sure ain't officer cufflinks.
I see everyone is having a productive morning. You know, it gives me a swell of pride knowing soldiers of your caliber will be leading the charge tomorrow. Tip of the spear, edge of the knife, crack of my ass. Private Kimmel, what is my view of gambling in the barracks?
Dislike it, Sergeant Farrell.
Nance, why do I dislike it?
Because it entertains the notion that our fate is in hands other than our own.
And what is my definitive position on the concept of fate, Chorus?
Through readiness and discipline, we are masters of our fate.
You might call that notion ironic. But trust me, you'll come around. Private Cage is a deserter. I'm making you all personally responsible for his deliverance. He will be combat ready at 0600 tomorrow.
Combat ready?
Private Cage is under delusion does not belong here. We must dissuade him of this delusion. If he tries to run, feel free to dissuade him until he can't piss standing up.
Sergeant, you have to listen to me. I will never be
I
combat ready.
envy you, Cage. Tomorrow morning, you will be baptized, born again.
PT!
Please brace for impact. Please remain calm. You have sustained 0 injuries.
Oh, that's a real comfort.
I got one condition. I do this, I get reinstated.
Fine. I've recommissioned 2 of your
preferred agents, completely confidentially, of course. They should be at your position any second.
Send me the mission data.
Let's go, guys! Out of the cars!
Droids, there appears to be some type of wheeled vehicle with 1, 2 occupants. They are armed, and I'd like them dead.
Droid! It's jammed! It's jammed!
Identified. Max DaCosta, federal parole number 61492-8-557.
Jam, man! Got it! He's reloading!
We gotta go faster!
I got the door! No, I got you covered! Go, 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 go!
Don't fucking move.
Bring it! There's another one! Die, motherfucker! Don't hit the bar!
Sir, I've already seen this. I want to know what happens after.
Just watch.
After the explosion cleared, everything was incredibly still.
Their ships just stopped shooting.
And then they started falling out of the sky.
Scroll back, please. To just after you lost your wingman. There. Play back, please. You took cover in the cloud. You couldn't see anything, so you must have been using your HUD. There, stop. You saw something. What did you see in your HUD? Did you find a pattern?
Very good, Ender. Thermal imaging from a satellite. The enemy's in red. What pattern do you see?
Seems random, but it's not. There's an epicenter. Right there.
Meaning?
You took out that one particular ship and the rest just gave up? Why?
To what animals are Formix most often compared?
Ants.
Which have?
A queen who directs the worker ants. What she thinks they do. Without her, they can't think for themselves.
And they die.
You destroyed the queen's ship.
I must have, yes.
But you can't be certain.
No. And so the hegemon insisted we keep it classified.
That's why they never showed the rest of the battle.
On my face. To the world undead.
It is either victory or death! Those who retreat
I need a rifle.
will be shot!
I need a rifle.
There will be no mercy for cowards and traitors! Achtung! In Stellung gehen! Leutnant Männer! Sauber draufhalten!
Who's this guy? I'm gonna check the executive NSA files. Let's run a photo ID on him. Reynolds Thomas Bryan, born 9/11/40. Attended Episcopal School, D.C., BA, Harvard, PhD, Princeton. On loan from the State Department since '95. This guy's not a professional, he's a politician. Oh, shit. Take that. When's the last time you contacted somebody you knew?
When we stopped for food.
Didn't I tell you not to use the telephone?
I called from a payphone.
What'd I tell you?
You told me no calls.
I told you no calls.
Get the cat. Get the cat. Hey, man. What's the cat's name?
Babe.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Baby, come here.
All right, baby, what do we got?
What's this?
Subject's exiting. Williams, get the hell out of there! This bitch is gonna blow! Go, go, go!
You made a phone call!
Don't hit back.
Bolo! Go! O'Hara! O'Hara!
We'll let them know vessels barricaded at the southeast end of the continent.
Read that. Touch your Ramaton team.
Clerk, lights out. Maybe more than a dozen inside.
When the door's down, blow the bulbs.
Yes, sir. Go.
All right.
He's dangerous, sir.
I know. I'll be okay. I'm not a fool, Pliskin.
Call me Snake.
S.D. Pliskin. American, Lieutenant, Special Forces Unit Black Light. 2 Purple Hearts, Leningrad and Siberia. Youngest man to be decorated by the President. You robbed the Federal Reserve Depository. Life sentence, New York Maximum Security Penitentiary. I'm ready to kick your ass out of the world, war hero.
Who are you?
Hauk. Police Commissioner.
Bob Hauk.
Special Forces Unit Texas Thunder. We heard of you too, Pliskin.
Why are we talking?
Have a deal for you. You receive full pardon for every criminal action you've committed in the United States. It was an accident. About an hour ago, a small jet went down inside New York City. The president was on board.
President of what?
That's not funny, Pliskin. You go in, find the president, bring him out in 24 hours, and you're a free man.
24 hours, huh?
I'm making you an offer.
Bullshit.
Straight, just like I said.
I'll think about it.
No time. Give me an answer.
Get a new president.
We're still at war, Pliskin. We need him alive.
I don't give a fuck about your war. Or your president.
Is that your answer?
I'm thinking about it.
Think hard.
Why me?
You flew the Gulf Fire over Leningrad. You know how to get in quiet. You're all I've got.
I guess I go in one way or the other. Doesn't mean shit to me. Give me the paper.
When you come out?
Before.
I told you I wasn't a fool, Pliskin.
Call me Snake.
It's complicated. Well, how much time do you need? We have 17 hours and 48 minutes. What's in the core?
This is the gateway. Now, these three magnetic rings, when they align, it creates an artificial black hole, which allows the ship to travel to any point in space.
A black hole, the most destructive force in the universe. And you've created one.
Absolutely, yes, because we can use that immense power to bend space-time. Look, it'll take the Lewis and Clark 1,000 years to reach our nearest star. But the event horizon could be there in a day.
If it worked.
You can come down. It's perfectly safe.
So if Mr. Justin was sucked through your gateway, he could have gone wherever the event horizon's been.
Theoretically, yes, but as I told you before, a gateway can't just open by itself.
I see. Lieutenant, I want this room sealed off. Second containment from here on in is off limits.
Yes, sir.
Captain, there's no danger. The gateway's contained behind 3 magnetic fields. It's perfectly safe.
Safe? Doctor, my ship is in pieces and one of my crewmen may not make it home alive. No one else goes near this thing.
He's sipping his coffee, see? And he's scratching his head. He's completely confused by now. But finally he turns to the drunk and says, hey,
What's going, Philo?
What about that guy upstairs in bed with your wife? And the drunk looks at him and says, hey, hell with him. Let him make his own coffee. You get it? Let him make his own coffee. Hey.
That's funny, but don't give up your day job.
Oh, come on, Big Al. Hey, let's have some fun. You want to go someplace? Huh? Hey, Big Al, are you married?
I used to be.
Look, I know this place in the valley. You go get a couple of drinks. A lot of action there. Yeah. Great fun. What do you say?
Hey, put him back.
You talking to me?
This ain't the Salvation Army.
Hey, listen,
Put him back.
I got plenty of peanuts, Big Al.
You mean these?
Yeah, asshole. Unless you're taking him to your tree.
Oh, shit. Excuse me, gents.
This squirrel's taking his peanuts up to his tree. This squirrel's ripping off peanuts, ain't you, squirrel? Gonna take him up to your tree, huh?
I am the Invigilator. Listen carefully to every word I say. There will be no repetition. I won't apologize for the hardships you've endured reaching this room. The pressures and the pains were necessary. Resilience is a key attribute in these dark times, and if you can't survive our selection process, you won't survive in the job. Many highly qualified candidates have tried to reach this point and failed. You have succeeded. And now the final stage lies before you. One last hurdle separates you from your goal, which is to join our esteemed ranks. The test is simple in comparison, yet it will determine who leaves this room with a contract of employment and who leaves with the bus fare home. Through these trials, you've gained some idea of the power of this organization, so believe me when I tell you that there is no law in this room but our law. And the only rules in here are our rules. There is one question before you, and one answer is required. If you try to communicate with myself or the guard, you will be disqualified. If you spoil your paper, intentionally or accidentally, you will be disqualified. If you choose to leave this room for any reason, you will be disqualified. Any questions? Best of luck, ladies and gentlemen.
We're giving the 8 of you 80 minutes.
80 minutes for you to convince us you have what it takes to join us. 80 minutes to determine the next 80 years of your lives. Begin.
You and the land are one. Drink.
I'm wasting away. I cannot die. And I cannot live.
Drink from the chalice and you will be reborn in the land with you.
Percival. I didn't know how empty was my soul until it was filled.
Arthur!
Ready my knights for battle. They will ride with their king once more. I've lived through others far too long. Lancelot carried my honor, and Guinevere my guilt. Mordred bore my sins. My knights have fought my causes. Now, my brother, I shall be king.
Guards! Knights! Squires! Prepare for battle!
Hello?
Hi. I'm Caleb.
Hello, Caleb.
Do you have a name?
Yes. Ava.
I'm pleased to meet you, Ava.
I'm pleased to meet you too. I've never met anyone new before. Only Nathan.
Then I guess we're both in quite a similar position.
Haven't you met lots of new people before?
None like you. So we need to break the ice. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
What do I mean?
Overcome initial social awkwardness.
So let's have a conversation.
Okay. What would you like to have a conversation about?
Why don't we start with you telling me something about yourself?
What would you like to know?
Whatever comes into your head.
Well, you already know my name. And you can see that I'm a machine. Would you like to know how old I am?
Sure.
I'm 1.
1 what? 1 year or 1 day?
1.
When did you learn how to speak, Ava?
I always knew how to speak. And that's strange, isn't it?
Why?
Because language is something that people acquire.
Well, some people believe language exists from birth, and what is learned is the ability to attach words and structure to the latent ability. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. Will you come back tomorrow, Caleb?
Yes.
Good.
I think that's my glass.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain of it. My name is Sandor Savos. I'm Hungarian.
My name is Alice Harford. I'm American.
Delighted to meet you, Alice. Did you ever read the Latin poet Ovid on the art of love?
Didn't he wind up all by himself, crying his eyes out in some place with a very bad climate?
But he also had a good time first. A very good time. Are you here with anyone tonight, Alice?
With my husband.
Oh, how sad. But then I'm sure he's the sort of man who wouldn't mind if we danced. What do you do, Alice?
Well, at the moment, I'm looking for a job. I used to manage an art gallery in Soho, but it went broke.
What a shame. I have some friends in the art game. Perhaps I can be of some help.
Oh, thank you.
Someone you know?
My husband.
Oh. Don't you think one of the charms of marriage is that it makes deception a necessity for both parties? May I ask why a beautiful woman who could have any man in this room wants to be married?
Why wouldn't she?
Is it as bad as that?
As good as that.